What's up, YouTube? This is Albino Banana. Haven't made a video in a while, so this is just going to be like an update. Still into the fish tanks. Here's a 10 gallon. Has 3 Cory catfish and 1 figure 8 puffer. I just got him. I originally got him because this tank had definitely at least like a population of at least 1,000 snails in here. But within like a week and a half, really, I don't see any snails. I've just found tons of crushed up shells at the bottom, so it's really done a good job at eating the snails. But now I'm just trying to train him to eat flake food, and hopefully he accepts it. Otherwise, gonna have to get some snails from the fish store, or get some more meatier foods like shrimp and stuff. But yeah, that's a 10 gallon, just has some swords in it. I'm not really like too knowledgeable of freshwater plants. I just kind of like, I just started doing the plants like within the past like 2 years. So yeah, these are just really low-tech planted aquariums that I have. I'm saying aquariums because I have another one I'm going to show you in a second, but here's the 10 gallon. Has some swords. Like I said, I'm not too knowledgeable. That's some Java ferns. I have some simple plants. I think this is some Wendedi Crip. I don't know how you pronounce that, but yeah, some more Java fern back there attached to the driftwood. Looks really nice. Tank looks really nice, if I say so. And here's my 35 gallon hexagon planted tank. Looks like a jungle. Really nice in my opinion. I really didn't know too much about plants. I kind of just threw all these plants in here, and then after about like 6 months, the tank just really started to just boom and start to grow like crazy. So this is the results. Patience is the key. Don't give up. I wasn't discouraged. Just kept going along with it. Kind of experimented which plants did the best with this tank. Have a Fluval LED on there. It's really powerful. I'm honestly not sure how many lumens or anything that is, but yeah. Have some rosy barbs, some green tiger barbs, Denison barb, 2 clown loaches. There's a albino pleco in there. There's a albino bushy nose, beautiful. I have an angel fish I recently added. He's back there, kind of just, he's definitely adjusting to the tank well, but he just kind of stays out of everyone's way. But he definitely eats, and looks like he's putting on some weight, and his colors are coming out, so that's good. I have 2 hatchet fish at the top. I had 3 of them. If you do have hatchet fish, do not leave your top open. They will pop out. Some zebra dinos in there. There's a big fat guy hanging out back there. Some rocks I collected from the North Shore of Long Island, New York. And here's some driftwood. The driftwood in here is actually from the South Shore of Long Island, from Jones Beach State Park. So that's really nice. And the rocks, those 2 big rocks, are from Comset State Park on the North Shore. Really cool place. Definitely got to check it out if you ever come to Long Island. I'm honestly not sure what these tall plants are, but they're really growing like crazy. They look sweet in this tank. Here I have some more crypt that's doing well. Also this one. All these crypts are just from like one original plant that I just kind of like spread throughout the tanks. I have a moss ball in here. Also a moss ball in the 10 gallon. They look really cool and definitely add a lot to the tank. Yeah, so try to just focus more on the fish here instead of me talking. Alright, so on to the big boy. This is the 125 gallon. From my last video I posted, this was a community tank, and it was at that time until my big gal over here, I say big gal now because she's massive, she decided that she likes the taste of silver dollars. Not even really eating the whole fish, but she's killed about, I think I had a school of 8 and there's one left. She's killed about 7 of them, and 2 of them were the 2 pretty big striped silver dollars that were really gorgeous, so I was upset about that. But you know what, she's just growing so big, it just happens, you know? It's just what you face in the fish game. Fish get big, they eat other fish, you live and you learn. And yeah, so as you can see, she's probably about a foot in diameter, maybe a little more. The tank is 18 inches wide, and she's definitely longer than that. She's probably about like 21 inches long at least, from tip to tip. I say tip to tip because there's like a little tip on the front of her to the tip of her tail. She's really beautiful. I'm making really this update because I just ordered a 350 gallon acrylic tank, so that's going to be her new home. It takes about 2 months to build the tank, and then they're shipping it to my house, so definitely keep you guys posted on the progress of that, but I'm really excited for that. So I have the stingray in here, one pretty big bala shark, really beautiful fish, has a really nice like purple silver tint. Sorry, my my focus is a little off. I'm filming with the iPhone. Have 1 silver dollar left. Have a Polypterus dalhousie. It's my favorite Polypterus. I also have a ornate Polypterus in here. Both pretty big guys, getting big, I should say. The ornate one is pretty aggressive. I see him nip that guy all the time, and I might either get rid of him or place him in a different tank when I have the room, but I don't know, I have to make room first, so we'll see what happens. But I mean, you can see they're kind of getting along now, but that guy definitely nips that guy, so I don't want that. And I personally like the look of this guy better and had him longer, so I want to keep him if anything. On this tank I have one FX6 filter, a Marineland 90 on the back, hang on back filter. I have one power head that I used to have flowing to a UV filter that did a really good job, but I had to replace the bulb, and you know, there's really not too much algae in this water or on the glass, so it's not too big of a problem, but definitely going to set that up on the bigger tank. So yeah, she's really big and definitely needs another tank, so that had to be done. I just hope 2 months is, I just hope she doesn't really outgrow this tank in 2 months, because that's when the tank is going to be shipped. But yeah, that's her. She's gorgeous. Over here I have a 55 gallon with a albino tiger Oscar and a peacock bass. Planning on putting these guys in the 125 once all the fish in the 125 gallon are moved to the big tank. And I don't know, we'll see if this bass outgrows the 125. I don't know, maybe I'll try to sell him or see how he does with the stingray in the 350 gallon, but we'll see. I know this Oscar should be good in 125, so they're doing pretty good and healthy in this 55. Do 50% water changes on all the tanks, at least once a week on the 55 and the 125. The planted tanks, at least like every 2 weeks I'll do a water change. That keeps all the tanks pretty clear, all the fish happy, they all look pretty healthy, all the colors are, you know, all developed and coming out pretty nicely. I would say so. So yeah, alright, this has been a little update, and I'll be making more videos on what's to come, and I'm really excited for the 350 gallon, so yeah, here we go.